Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Right, hello, welcome along. We've had a bit of a panic getting Victoria started on the run, but she is now moving and she's actually now ahead of me. So I need to do some catching up. Welcome along to the Tour of Watopia Stage 2. And let me just get chat up. Bear with us. Bear with us. We'll get ourselves sorted in a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not right. Is it number 1? Yeah, number 1. Okay. Right. Jonathan Perkins says, happy to chill at 9 kph. Hello, Cousins Gang, says Sebastian. Hello, Tina. Tina says, any pace in mind? Yeah, we think we're going at 9, but I'll have to catch everybody up. Jeff Partridge is going at 6 kph. She says, Tina says, I take it you're walking, Jeff. Might stretch to 7 kph if he hasn't fallen over. Oh no, how the mighty have fallen, he says. Okay, so Victoria is running, and you should be able to see Victoria and you should be able to catch up with her or run with her. And then I am now going to start myself going as well. Hold on. Hang on. Mic's on. Right, I don't think Victoria's mic's on, is it? Hang on. It's only 5k. The run will be over before I've got running. Try and find my mouse. There. Well, should be on there.
He muted me. I'm sure that was intentional. So my plan was to not run this week. Total taper. And then Mr. C basically told me to stop being so lazy and get on the treadmill. Happy Tuesday.
Right, now I'm off and running. So hopefully I can catch everybody up now. It's double points, of course. Double points. So yes, we also need you to tell us how the microphone sounds, how Victoria's microphone sounds, because I've been fiddling with it this afternoon, and I'm hoping it sounds pretty good with no overspill from this microphone.
Jeff Partridge says, when did you listen to him and why? Good point. And also, there was a good reason why I shouldn't be running. I went to the hairdresser this afternoon, had my hair washed, had it cut. Did he notice? No.
Looks very nice though. It just, I wouldn't have noticed if she hadn't said she had it cut. I wouldn't have noticed. I mean, she's probably had about 1/4 of a centimetre cut off.
I'll have it, I had it styled, and now it's all going to be messed up.
What, styled into a ponytail?
Hello to Anna. Says, hello Victoria and Stephen. Have a great run. I hope all's good with you, Anna.
Anna ran with me this morning in the Film I Run 500. I couldn't shut her up. It was good though, because it was a distraction from me talking. Right, Jeff Partridge is 10 seconds up, so any minute now I'll catch him up.
Have I caught Tina up?
I'm going to wave as I pass Jeff.
Anna is shocked. She says, oh my God, you didn't notice new hair? No, he never does.
Anna, I didn't mind you talking at all. Right, there's Jeff Partridge. Bye, Jeff. See you, Jeff. Jeff's walking. Or is he jeffing? Is Jeff jeffing? Jeff, are you jeffing?
Jeff, what did you say your 100-mile PB is?
Shut up.
Sorry, Jeff, what did you say your UTMB time was?
Shut up. Shut up. Right, I think you are level with Tina Beard now. And I'm just about to catch you guys up.
I don't actually have a screen tonight, so I can't see where I am in the game.
Moan, moan, moan.
Jeff Partridge is jeffing at 8 kilometres per hour.
Is the microphone sounding okay? Is Victoria's microphone okay? Is my microphone sounding okay? Hashtag screens for Victoria, says Sebastian. Right, there we go. I'm slowing down. Both mics are gold, says... oh, good. Well, gold would have been pretty good as well. Both mics are good, says Tina. Thank you, Tina. So yeah, Jeff is jeffing at approximately 8 kilometers an hour. We are now jogging at 9 kilometers an hour. So Victoria, Tina and myself are together. Julia Foster has just gone ahead. Contreras is just ahead. Jonathan Perkin is up there as well. David Carey, Amy Green. Hello, Amy. Sebastian's running.
Jeff Partridge says lots of lung and back pain, but I'll get through. Is that no pain, no gain? Are you sure you should be running though? Jonathan Perkins said, Stephen, your microphone is slightly louder.
No, that is just because I've got a louder, more annoying voice, Jonathan. So...
or just more annoying, full stop.
Just more, yeah, just more annoying, full stop. I can't turn Victoria's mic up anymore. It's at full volume. Although I can probably turn it up in a different somewhere else, I think. Where else can I turn it up? There is a gain setting. Hang on a second. Right, I think I've turned Victoria up a little bit. I hope I have, anyway. Paul Hayward, hello.
Hi, Paul. I hope all's good with you. So Anna's asking what has happened to Jeff Partridge. Are you injured? Jeff, is all this still from your fall in Cornwall at the beginning of August?
I think it's just because he's getting old, Victoria. It's like, you know, natural aging. Leo, hello. And a very special hello to Mrs. Cousins.
Hi, Leo. A huge well done to you on your GB Ultras 50-mile slam. You really have had a cracking year.
Oh, Janet. Yeah, well done. That was a very big medal I saw a photo of today. Very big indeed. I don't think even if and when we finish the 100-mile slam, I don't think we'll get a medal as big as that.
No, definitely not. Leo, can we tempt you in signing up for a last-minute place at Beachy Head Marathon? End of next week.
Yeah, come on, Leo. Beachy Head Marathon, next 2 weeks' time. You can do it.
No, just over a
weekend. A week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half. Is it 21st? 21st of
no idea.
October? Something like that.
Fantastic. Leo says he'll do Brighton Marathon. Brilliant. I've signed up too. Neither of us have ever done Brighton Marathon.
We're looking forward to it.
It's now organised by the London Marathon.
Does that mean we have to go up to London to do the Brighton Marathon?
No. Brighton is known as Little London.
London by the sea. We've done a mile. Amy Green's just ahead of us. Tina Beard. Gerhard. C. Taylor. I know that name, C. Taylor. Darren Clark is there. Balanga from Spain and Pizzuti from Italy. Hello to you guys. Yes, I got my email today, Sebastian from Beachy Head. So in a week and a half, I will be doing Beachy Head Marathon with a number of other Zwifters, including Amy and Sebastian. Victoria is going to come along and support. And then next year, if you weren't already aware, we are organising a big Zwift meetup, the Brighton Marathon and 10K, which is on April the 7th next year. If you want to come and join us, feel free to do so. There are lots of people looking into coming. Quite a few people have already said yes, they are coming, and quite a few people have already signed up.
We'll be finishing along the seafront with the sea on our right, as in our in-game tonight. It'll look slightly different, though.
It might look slightly different, yes. A few less mountains and a few less massive statues. But if you have a mind to think about coming over to Brighton from wherever you are, hopefully we will see Tina Beard, hopefully we'll see Amy Green, hopefully we'll see Jeff Partridge. I know Jeff's got other things to think about as well, but I'm hoping he might just come and support. Hopefully we'll see Paul Deering, Carol Rushworth, Jonathan Cost, Debbie Colville, Leo Loughran, Neil Messenger, Sebastian. Hopefully Sebastian will come over.
Did you say Amy?
Yes, Amy as well. So that's quite a few people, as well as Victoria and myself. We will be hosting you. We will be your hosts for the weekend.
Fish and chips on the beach.
Fish and chips on the beach could be a thing. We'll definitely do park run in Brighton on Saturday morning. If you don't want to do park run, just come to the park and sit and enjoy watching us run around.
Or just have a lion.
Or have a lion. Why would they want a lion?
Lion.
Or tiger?
They might prefer to have donuts on the pier.
Donuts on the pier at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah,
What kind of madness is that? So anyway, there we are. There's our plug for Brighton Marathon and Brighton 10K, April the 7th, 2024. Training starts on Zwift in January.
Oh, exciting. Amy has booked her accommodation for Brighton. She hasn't booked the race yet, but will. So I booked Brighton Marathon on Sunday, and it was £69.99p. Somebody said to me they think the price goes up closer to race day, but I don't know for sure.
I think it does, but nevertheless, it's still cheaper than Paris Marathon. So we have less than 3 kilometres left to run on this Tour of Watopia Stage 2. So we will do this again, probably on Friday. I know Jarrett won't be happy because we're going to miss his... Oh no, we won't do it on Friday because me and Victoria are not here on Friday. So in fact, this is the only time that we're going to do Stage 2. I might have to do it again on Thursday then or something. Do a double run on Thursday.
You will be doing a double run on Thursday because you have
triple run on Thursday.
Jonathan Perkin is asking, is there anywhere in particular people are meeting up for Beachy Head or just play Spot the Zwift shirt? We can meet up at Bag Drop.
Yeah, we'll meet up at the start, but we are planning on going for pizza on Friday night, Jonathan. So we'll be at Pizza Express at about 6 p.m. on Friday.
No pineapple on pizza allowed.
Yeah, you're not. If you intend on having pineapple on pizza, you can sit at a different table. You can wear your Zwift shirts as well, and what I will also do is I'll set up as a WhatsApp group so we can all communicate where we are.
What a marvellous
most
idea.
likely at Bag Drop we will meet, not this Saturday but next Saturday morning. And then if you're around, we do still have to go out and support Amy Green and Sebastian, who will then be running the half marathon the day after.
They're hardcore. Apologies, I'm wimping out, but I will be there cheering you all on. Okay, so Leo has actually checked to see if he can do Beachy Head, but has another race that day. Good luck with that one, Leo.
Warrington Way 40 miler. Good luck with that. Sorry, Victoria, do you know what, Leo? I really do want to come up and do Liverpool to Manchester. The GB Ultra one that you do, the 50 miler. I'd really like to do that one day.
It'll be really great to see you again, Leo. I can't believe I went to Manchester 2 weeks ago and completely forgot that you were from there. Otherwise I would have messaged you to see if you could meet up. Leo would really like you to do that race.
Yeah. It'll be on my list. Maybe you can help me with it and sort it out for next year, perhaps. We'll see what I'm doing. I've got a busy year this year and next year. Next year now is really filling up with races, but we'll have to see. Maybe it'll have to be 2025, but we'll see. So we're approaching 3 kilometres in to the Tour of Watopia Stage 2, running on the 5k loop in Watopia. It's a route we do very regularly with different runs, so we know this bit very, very well indeed.
You dropped your ride-ons yet?
No, I've not dropped any ride-ons. I suppose I should do that, shouldn't I? If you're new to Zwift, just check this little video out.
It's so easy to get set up with Zwift running. Here's what you need. Firstly, access to a treadmill. It could be at home or at the gym, but any treadmill will work with Zwift. To get you moving in game, we need a speed source. Traditionally, we use a foot pod like the Zwift Pod or the Stride, but you can also use the Run Smart treadmill sensor, your Apple Watch, one of the newer Garmin watches, the TSS app, and if you have a smart treadmill, your treadmill will connect directly to Zwift without the need for another device. Now simply download the Zwift app onto a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Finally, pair your speed source in the app. Pairing heart rate from your watch or a chest strap is also a great addition to Zwift. And that's it. You're all set up for solo runs, solo or group workouts, challenges and real-time racing on Zwift with people from all over the world.
124. We're just checking to see if me and Victoria are on the same heart rate monitor by accident. Yeah, I think we are, Vic. 122, 122, 123, oh, hang on a minute. No, 126 there. Oh, no, I think it is. Oh, well.
Absolute rubbish.
Rubbish. All that time, all that effort, trying to get the right technical stuff working. At least we've got the microphones working okay today.
Leo, yes. Stephen has also entered London Marathon Good for Age today. So we'll see you there as well. So Brighton can be a nice warm-up for London. I am SHIT for age this year. So no London for me next year.
Rubbish. Victoria couldn't even get a sub-4 marathon this year. After all she's done, pathetic attempts at both Paris, London and Boston. Now,
Annoyingly though, in London, I deliberately did not look at my watch. Just ran it for enjoyment. And I think I finished in about 4:03.
and if she'd thought about it and just made an effort... Oh, Killian is running at 3:45 per kilo. Oh, now he's stopped.
Leo has never done London Marathon before.
Leo, you're going to love it. Or you might hate it. Victoria hated it. I love it. It's yeah, it all comes down to, you know, how you feel about big crowds and... Oh, there, look, somebody's running at 250 per kilometre now, this guy.
Wow.
Look at this guy flying. Do we think he's really running? That's the question. Who knows? Suarez from Brazil, well done to you. Gramshaug from Norway.
Leo, how many minutes within good for age are you? So I'm imagining you've got a pretty good chance.
Yeah, he did about... Good for
Sebastian, I will never beat 3 hours.
Good for age, for Leo is 3 hours. And he did about 2:40 in Manchester.
You'll get in, Leo.
Easily, you'll easily get in, Leo. In fact, you've got a championship time, haven't you? Leo, your time for Manchester, just confirm what that was for me. Because if it's under 2:40, right, 2:35 at Manchester, you got championship entry for London. London Marathon Championship is 2:40. So you don't need to go for good for age, you go for championship entry. Do you want to talk? I can talk about it on Messenger for you with you later if you want, but you don't need good for age. You've got championship entry. Guaranteed.
Amy doesn't want to do Silly London. No, you don't need to do that one, Amy. There's plenty of others.
Right, there are 70 runners doing this event. So I am dropping 70 ride-ons, 69 ride-ons. Can't give yourself a ride-on, can you? So I'm working my way back through the field.
Jeff Partridge says London is so 2014. Leo says to thank you, Stephen. He didn't know about the championship timing.
Yeah, check it out on the London Marathon website, Leo. Championship entry.
Far superior than
Far
good for age.
Far superior than good for age. Anthony Anderson, hello to you. Anthony's just back there, running nice and easy. There's Taylor and Contreras. Well done to you guys. There's Ruska. And here's Julia Foster. Oh, no, I haven't. There we are. There's Julia.
So now that I have my own microphone, I have been given strict instructions not to talk over Stephen. What did he just do then? Talk all over me.
I didn't talk all over you.
You did.
I didn't talk all over you. Oh, Paul Deering's in the run. There's Paul. Mr. Deering, hello, how are you? I hope that you are definitely coming to Brighton. Right, I think I've been through almost everyone now. I think I've given everyone a ride on. There's Yeon from South Korea. Just behind Berlanga from Spain and Clark from the UK.
Jonathan Perkins did London Marathon in 2016 and loved it.
There you go. I've done London Marathon 5 times. And yeah, I really love it. I don't know if Victoria was just coming down from her high from Boston.
Yeah, I was
when she did it. She was jet lagged.
It rained.
It did rain pretty badly in London, it has to be said, this year. Right, Jeff Partridge did London Marathon way back in 1989 at the age of 50. Well done, Jeff.
1989, I would have been too young to run the London Marathon, I think.
Yeah, I was only 9 years old in 1989. Yeah, Jeff's run it 5 times in total. We are 4 kilometres in to the Tour of Watopia Stage 2, running round the run path in Watopia. 5.3k in total this run, so we've got just over a kilometre left to do.
Jeff Partridge is not to the bait.
I won't push it any further. Amy says she's done London Marathon 0 times. Paul Hayward says, well done, Amy. Jarrett says, well, that was fun. Thanks for the company, everyone. Jarrett has finished. Well done, Janet. See you soon. Oh, Paul the Janet. Well done, Janet. See you soon. Voice to text fail again. Jarrett just with a blank reply there. You can imagine the face he's pulling. I missed the bad jokes. Don't think Jarrett told any bad jokes today. If you want to hear some terrible jokes, go and join the ZLDR Recovery Hour on Friday. I won't be there because Victoria and I are travelling, but if you want a bit of a laugh, go and listen to Jarrett's bad jokes. Jarrett leads the Friday Recovery Hour. If you want to listen to some really bad jokes, go and join Jarrett for the Recovery Hour on Friday. Okay, 500, 600, 700 metres to go. We've been running for half an hour and we have, I guess, about 5 minutes left of our run today. Heart rate nicely in zone 2, running at 9 kilometres an hour with a nice little group. Jonathan Perkin, Amy Green, Tina Beard, Victoria. Just behind us is... Who is that behind us? We've got Dixon, Kelvin, Dixon and Ingrid Frankfurth. So hello, guys. Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday workout. So we'll be doing Wednesday workout 5:30 UK time tomorrow, 6:30 Central European time. And I will be going in, let's see, probably Group B, but maybe switching it up a bit, so going a bit quicker. Let's see, I'm not sure. Tina Beard will definitely do Wednesday workout, but she's not sure what speed she's going to do. Sebastian, what speed are you planning for Wednesday workout tomorrow? I'm thinking Group B, but I might go a bit faster than written. I might up the percentage a bit. See how I feel. Thanks for joining, by the way, today. A little bit of a short one, I know. But we'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday workout. And that'll be a good 50 minutes of hard running tomorrow evening. You probably won't see Victoria again until after she's done her 100 miler.
Finish line. I've been to the osteopath. I've had my back cracked. I've had my feet cracked. I've had a sports massage.
Pedicure.
No.
You've had your hair done.
I've had my hair done.
You've got to have your hair done for 100 miles.
Today I purchased some chocolate milkshakes. Thank you, Tina. Sebastian will be doing Group B and slower than written.
Okay, so we'll both do Group B, but we won't run together. So Sebastian's going to do slightly slower than written. I'm going to do slightly faster than written. Jeff Partridge says, I always get my hair done before a 100 miler.
Oh, I need to paint my fingernails as well with my lucky nail varnish. Paul Hayward says, hope you finally get some good weather for your 100 miler. Thank you, so do I.
It is looking good. The weather forecast for Saturday in Oxfordshire is looking particularly good.
Let's just hope the forecast stays the same.
It's not too hot, about 15 degrees, not raining, sun will be out but not burning.
And let's hope all the mud dries up.
Yeah, it's going to be raining a little bit before, so there might be a little bit of mud on the ground, but hopefully it'll be fine.
Bye to Niels.
Niels Rune, see you later.
Jonathan says that he'll do Group B, but not sure what percentage.
Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow, Jonathan, for Wednesday workout. Thanks very much, everybody, for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the chat in-game and on YouTube. I'm glad the microphones have been okay and behaving themselves.
Ooh, Jeff says snow on the tops in the lakes this weekend. Can't wait.
Thank goodness we're not running up the Lake District then for our 100 miler.
Thank you, Jonathan. I will try to enjoy it. I rather suspect there will be moments that I won't enjoy.
Is that when you're running with me?
Yes. No, not at all. It's date weekend, isn't it?
It is. The only time we ever go out on a date without the kids these days is when we're running 100 miles.
Amy says, well done, everyone. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah, well done to you too. Jeff Partridge says, don't be shite.
Yeah, we won't be shite. That's it. That's us done.
Have I completed it? I still
yeah, no. Nah, yeah, you've done it. You're done. You're done. Oh, no, yes. Where are you? Hang on a minute. No, keep on going. Keep on going till you get hit 5.2. I think you're okay. Yeah, no, you're okay. Okay, brilliant. We're done.
No, let me have a restart.
Let's just double check that Victoria has actually crossed the finish line. Because I don't want to be... Oh, no, that's me.
I'll be jolly baity if I have...
Yeah. Yes.
Have I?
Oh, no, that's the wrong screen. Hang on.
Yes, because I'm back in my
You're back in your normal colours, yeah. We're okay. Victoria has successfully crossed the finish line of Tour of Watopia Stage 2, and we are done here. Tina says, thanks, peeps. See you tomorrow. Yeah, Jeff says, don't be shit. We'll do Wednesday workout tomorrow, and we'll do the Film My Run 500 on Thursday morning and bag that badge on Thursday evening, and then that'll be it for us for the week.
I'm taxi to children the next 2 evenings.
Okay. So, yeah, take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks very much for today. Well done if you ran, and thanks for the chat. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Right, before you...
Hang on. Find a way to